Greetings YouTube, my name is Inquisitor Osno Overlip and welcome to my channel. Today is Saturday, August, August 19th, I think. Saturday, August 19th, 2017, 12:51 a.m. And I've had a really tough time. Probably the toughest time I've ever had with trying to resume my Let's Play sessions. I started back in I came back in July. I think either late June or early July to start Let's Playing, and I wanted to continue with my theme of war games, and that didn't work out so well. I only I only managed to complete one Let's Play, and that was Call of Duty Big Red 1. I tried Medal of Honor European Assault, made it pretty far, but the game started to really, it was too much trial and error. I didn't feel like going through all that crap, so I got frustrated with that game, and I tried Shell Shock Nam 67. That didn't work out so well, so I was like, you know what, let's just quit the war theme for a while. Why don't I try to come back to adventure games? And I was like, but before I do that, I have just a few strategy games I want to try. A few console RTS games like Alien vs Predator Extinction, Goblin Commander, stuff like that. So I tried Goblin Commander, made it pretty far in that game until I got stuck. I now have the strategy guide, so I will probably try to come back to that game one day. But I got stuck on that. I tried Alien vs Predator Extinction, got stuck on that. Almost tried Kingdom Under Fire Heroes, but I decided to give up. I was like, screw it. And like after this, during this time, like weeks had passed, and obviously because we're in August now, so I was like, all right, well, let me just go back to adventure games. Let me just quit, the real-time strategy, because I have quite a few RTS games, and I would really like to do some, but there are certain games that I wanted to do, and like I had like 3 games I wanted to do, but since I failed miserably with Goblin Commander and Alien vs Predator, I was like, just screw the rest of the games. It sort of just sapped my motivation. So I was like, all right, well, whatever. Let's just go back to adventure games. But before I do that, let's try light RPGs, because that's another game I like to. That's another type of game I like to Let's Play. So I tried the Hunter series, Hunter the Reckoning, for the original Xbox. Made it pretty far in that game, almost beat it, but I got stuck again, and I just didn't have the patience for it. I ran out of continues, because that's a big thing the game has. As you play the game, you rescue innocents or hostages or whatever, and they give you continues. But some levels, are a lot less annoying than other levels. So some levels you may use 1 or 2 continues or no continues, and some levels you'll use like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever. So I got frustrated with that, and that was like 2 days ago. Well, yesterday. So I decided, let's just go back to just regular adventure games for right now. I will probably try to come back to strategy games, real-time strategy games, but for now I'm going to do regular adventure games, and I have a huge list here of games. I have like 60 games, maybe 70, well, about 60. But anyways, just going to talk for a little bit more, and then I'll start this Let's Play. I also, a few years ago, I tried to make some Let's Plays based off of all movie games, and I was going to call it, movie games, or not all movie games suck. This game, unfortunately, that I'm about to Let's Play, probably won't prove my point, but it's still an interesting game. It's Jumper, based off of the movie. And hey, we never got a Nightcrawler game from the X-Men, so this may be the best, the next best thing. So, yeah, I have quite a bit of movie games and games, based off of cinema that I want to do. That's not all the adventure games I have. I have tons of other ones, but within that list, I have a bunch of movie games. So, without further delay, let's get started. First, I gotta see what I can. Fugitive Hunter. No. What's taking up so much space? Shoot. I'll just be a second, guys. I'll just be going a second. Let me just find something to get rid of. Splinter Cell. Back and go. Man, I'm surprised I have this little space left. Excuse me. Blade 2 can go until I actually play it finally. Metal Arms can go. Yeah, because sometimes I'll test out a game and see if I want to Let's Play it or not, and I'll keep the data on there. I think I'm good for now. Alright, so without further delay, let's get started. Excuse me. And I think this batch of games will be good because I was kind of weary going into real-time strategy games anyways, because I knew that, like, even though there's a few easy ones on consoles for the 6th generation, there's also a few that require a little bit more thought and a little more patience. So I kind of went into that knowing that that I might get frustrated. Even the Hunter games, I read online that feel like a lot of the Hunter games are really short. There's only 3 of them that I know of, and I have all 3. I read that they're really short games, but they're also really tough or really annoying in a number of spots. So, sorry if I'm talking you guys' ears off. If you don't like it, you can leave or whatever. But I just feel like I'm really excited because I know that, like, the list of games I have, I'm pretty sure I can get through quite a bit of these things. Like I said, RTS games and the Hunter games were just something I wanted to just try before getting back into adventure games.
Said that to remain a free soul means always being in a state of revolt.
You were right. He's faster. I was just being paranoid.
But we don't always get to choose our fights. Some fights you're just born into.
Mr. O'Connor, I'm so sorry to drop by this late. We're from the Homeschooling Administration at the SDSD. We're here to talk to you about Griffin. It's the UCSD. There's no such thing as the SDSD.
My name's Griffin, and if there's one thing I hate, it's people not minding their own business. Just how have you stayed alive, Casanova? Guardian angel? Dumb luck? All I know is that the Paladins want you bad, which means if I stay glued to you, sooner or later the bastards will show. Yeah, smooth operator, mate. No aphrodisiac like musty stone ruins where they fed people to lions. What a player. It's about bloody time. Maybe I'll just thin about a bit so you and I can have a nice uninterrupted chat.
Excuse me. Yeah, I've seen the movies to this game a number of times, and the game looks very, I guess you could call it ugly. Use Griffin's jump ability to clear this ravine. Press and hold the R1 button to activate the jump marker. Use the right analog stick to position the marker, and then release the R1 button to jump. All right. Ever since I started like collecting games for the when an enemy is targeted, a green arrow will appear above his head. Press square for heavy attack, X for light attack. Press L1 to block. Alright. Griffin can jump and attack enemies from different sides. Move to the left. I got you. Yeah, the movie was pretty good. Excuse me. But yeah, ever since I started collecting, get nothing right. Each time Griffin successfully attacks an enemy, his jump meter fills. Press circle to release the jump meter and perform special jump attacks. Press circle to try this now. Okay. Plop. Griffin can jump through walls that he can see through. Press R1 to jump through the cracked wall ahead. Yeah, ever since I started collecting games for from this generation, one thing I learned is that movie games, although they don't have the best quality, sometimes they have some interesting mechanics and interesting ideas. Some walls or doors can be broken by jumping into them and breaking them apart. Try jumping into the door ahead to break it up. Alright.
Stop him!
Excuse me. I really like the combat, even if it does seem a little seems a little too automatic or too hands off, but it's okay. And also, like, I wanted to do this Let's Play because I figured it'd be interesting to Let's Play this game, and also it's kind of short. I figured, like, after all the frustration I've gone through within the last month and a half, just trying to get into a decent Let's Play rhythm, I think I deserve an easy game, or something just it's simple. I think I've earned it. Excuse me. Here we go. Come on.
Stop right there.
Okay, my special attack didn't work this time. Yeah, the movie was okay. It wasn't nothing too spectacular, but it was just a regular average action movie. Of course, the teleporting made it a little unique. I wouldn't mind seeing it again. I wonder if it's on Comcast. Well, I'm sure it was on there at one point, because when I saw it on Comcast. But I'm wondering if it's on demand right now. Wow. I wonder if Nightcrawler can do that. Teleport whole objects while he's inside it. Auto saving. Do not remove card. Recard. Recard stop one. Controller or reset. What's that? Oh boy. Alright. I will see you guys in another video. Be right back.